classmates, and welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class Erotic August edition.
Yeah,
Another
baby.
installment of Erotic Thriller August. I'm your host for today, Joseph.
I'm Peter.
And I'm Tyler.
And this week for Erotic Thriller August, we will be reviewing my pick. One second.
Wait, what's your pick?
I'm queuing it up. I'm queuing it up. Wild Things.
Well, if you recall, that was my pick, but...
Oh, it's Joseph. It's Tyler's pick.
Oh, you said. Why am I hosting?
Why is Joseph hosting this?
I was waiting until
Why don't we...
you guys got on.
Now?
What is a sex
Our
crime?
you went into it in our pre-show meeting?
I was like, okay.
Welcome to the town of Blue Bay.
Hi, Mr. Lombardo.
Girls?
So where's your hose, Mr. Lombardo?
Where innocence can seduce.
Oh, fuck!
Started rubbing my shoulders.
Accusations can destroy.
I'm innocent.
You guys do sex crimes, right?
When was this that Sam Lombardo gave you
You guys do sex crimes?
Did Sam Lombardo rape you?
Yeah, okay, he did. He pushed me to the floor.
And appearances can deceive.
Kelly said that we should do this to hurt Mr. Lombardo. She found out that Mr. Lombardo was in love with her mom, and that was it. So you stay here! You know how my mom's paying you off? She's breaking my trust.
We bought it, hook, line, and sinker. Now they're getting away with $8 million of Sandra Van Ryan's money.
You want my gut? There's more to this story than you know.
After tonight,
What? They're showing the twist in the trailer?
After tonight?
I know.
Yeah,
that's not
how you see
that's not right.
out for you and Sam and Susan.
Excuse me?
I mean, it's hard enough for one person to keep a secret, let alone three. Especially when two of them are in love. You don't really think Kelly and Sam are going to share that money with you, do you?
Leave me alone.
There is no case. Get out of these people's lives.
Sam, I'm really nervous.
I need you to be there for me tonight. We gotta stick to the plan.
There's no one to trust.
You can trust me.
I'd keep a real close eye on my new friends if I were you.
She's gonna blow it.
She's gonna what?
Wild things. Two's company, three's a crowd.
I was being like edged the whole time.
Or is it just for boys?
Oh yeah.
Well, Tyler's pick for.
So who's running this thing?
No, we already delegated Joseph. So,
You didn't want to say anything?
oh, I thought you guys knew. I thought we were doing something like we were just gonna go in a circle now.
Why would we do that? It was just a mistake.
I don't know what to say.
Tyler, that's like Tyler misses his exit on the freeway and just moves to Canada.
I just keep on driving.
Wait, wasn't that my exit? That's fine. We'll just go this way.
I'll get the next one. Damn. Well,
I'm in Alberta.
Yep.
couldn't turn around. Couldn't do anything about it.
All right, well, yeah, I'll take over. So, Wild Things, I chose this because quite frankly, I don't really know erotic thrillers from the 80s and 90s by heart name. It's
by
about...
heart name.
Or right
What-
name.
what's,
or whatever.
Yeah, do you have the information on it?
I mean, yeah, right here.
Oh, okay, great.
Who directed it?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't have that.
I'll do that part for you.
Okay.
Go ahead, give your spiel.
Okay, well, yeah.
Also, what is this song?
Yeah,
It feels more like late 80s.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, so Wild Things, it's about two horny teenage girls and Matt Dillon concocting a scheme to steal $8 million from this rich lady, and chaos ensues. He's falsely accused of rape, and then turns out he didn't rape the girls. It was just a ploy to get the money. So this was my first time watching it.
Mm-hmm. You want me to give the information about it?
Nah, well, let's keep it a mystery.
Okay, great. This is going great.
I believe it came out in 1997.
No, there's no way we'll be able to know for sure.
Damn.
It'll be a mystery. Don't
Okay.
look at your phone. Make it a mystery.
All right. Just like Wild Things.
Yes.
Joseph, was this your first time watching Wild Things?
Yes.
How'd you like it?
Are we doing initial thoughts?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Who's steering this ship?
I am. I'm just.
All right. I just want. We're doing initial thoughts.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that's right. Yes, this is my first time watching this. I've heard many things about this. I've seen the poster around. You know,
The two with their two-eyed faces out of the water. That one.
Denise Richards and Neve Campbell in the water. They really hyped up that pool scene, and when I got there, it was like, okay, this is it.
That's what I was thinking.
I've seen way worse stuff on the news.
On the news. Not in 1998. You hadn't.
Naked news, maybe.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was. I didn't expect the amount of like reveals and twists that were going on. It was like one after the other, and it wasn't predictable. Like there was no way you would start this movie and like get like 20 minutes in and be like, you're like, oh, I know exactly where this is going.
I know this is gonna end. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like it was predictable in the sense whereas like I didn't know what was gonna happen until like I was like just around the corner from it, you know, and even especially after the first twist when like he goes back to the motel after like his case was dropped, and it's like you kind of see the setup going. And I'm like, she's gonna be there. She's gonna be there, and then she's there, and then you think for a second she's out for revenge somehow, and then nope. And then what was surprising about that scene though specifically was then the second party involved, or the third party, I guess. And then we'll get into like the twists and stuff later on. But like it kind of got more and more like I knew it was going to happen right before it happened.
Right.
You know? And I liked the sort of roller coaster of twists that we went on. And I was like a little just let down by the ending though. Like the very final conclusion of everything.
Her just sailing away.
Yeah, I didn't like that because it didn't feel earned.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
the whole time she was a super genius.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'll just
She had
take
IQ
your word.
like 1,000 or something, I think.
Take your word for it, I guess. There was,
Secret crocodile powers. I guess it's Florida's probably gator, not crocodile.
yeah, but overall it was pretty entertaining, and it was not like as like steamy as the last movie. As it was not as erotic as the last movie for sure.
I think some of the scenes. Well, I'll talk about.
There's not nearly as many.
There's not as many, that's for sure.
And it was definitely not like like sex wasn't used as a medium to get from point A to point B. It was more like word of mouth,
Teasing in the beginning,
yeah,
and then afterwards, sex was the payoff.
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Which is how it should be.
But yeah, overall, I had a good time.
Cool, nice.
Peter?
Yes, Tyler.
I keep forgetting I commandeered this ship. Is this your first time watching? No, it
No.
isn't your first time because you have the
No.
DVD or the
How dare you?
the Blu-ray.
How dare you?
The video dub.
Yeah, you have the taped off of Cinemax VHS rip.
I wish that would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool. No, not my first watch. Not even my second watch. This is my third watch.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched it when I was younger, when it first came out. And it came out in 98. I would have been in 6th grade, 7th grade. So I watched it a few years later once I hit rental.
Nice.
And my history with this movie was that at the time of its release, I was the target audience. Me and older, like 13-year-olds and up.
Okay.
And you know that they were looking to basically let you think that Neve Campbell's going to be topless.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my gosh, do you see that new Neve Campbell movie? She's topless. It's happening. Finally.
It's happening.
Finally, it's happening. It was like, because much like Richard Gere putting a gerbil in his ass,
Allegedly.
or Marilyn Manson taking his ribs out so he can suck his own wang.
Confirmed.
Confirm. Yeah.
Wait, is it?
These these theories spread like wildfire somehow
Yeah.
amongst the youth of my generation.
Who
And
starts this shit?
who knows? And how does it go from place to place? Pre-internet.
Yeah,
Yes,
pre-social
there's-
media, pre
Yes, there's phone calls. You can do that and you can be like,
It's just rumors, you know?
yeah, but how does everyone on the East Coast, 3,500 miles away, with no means of communicating? It's like a game of telephone. And at some point, you'd think the message would change, but it's always the same. It's a gerbil and Richard Gere. It's Marilyn Manson, and he took not 1, not 5, but 2 ribs out so he could suck his own dick.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that. For whatever reason, those messages spread like wildfire. So one of the more tame ones, was that Neve Campbell has a clause in her contract that she doesn't go topless.
Yeah.
Because
That's a theory, or that's a
at the time.
rumor.
At the time, it was like everybody knows that. And at the time, before Wild Things, we had her in The Craft, Scream, and Scream 2. So those are the big ones, and everyone's like, "Ooh, Neve Campbell."
Yeah.
She was the Kristen Stewart of my day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little bit quirky, definitely very cute, maybe a little bit dark, a little bit withdrawn and kind of quiet or whatever.
Yeah.
But definitely not going to see boobs.
Yeah.
Ain't happening. She's
Nope.
classy, is what we thought. So then when Wild Things came out, it was like Denise Richards, one look at her, she's going topless. We know that. And Denise Richards wasn't unknown at the time, relatively unknown. So when I watched it as a youngster, it was disappointing. It was good because we saw boobs,
Yeah.
but there was no Neve Campbell.
Yeah,
It was
Neve
like you see
Campbell.
the back, and that's it. And it's like and then the rumor became, oh, but the director's cut, it adds like an extra 8 minutes
Nice.
onto it, and that's
Nice.
where the boobs are.
8 minutes
Alright.
of boob.
Yeah, she got paid $10 million to show her rack in this movie, is what we were
Wow.
told. Yeah, is what we were told. So that was a lie.
The government lied to us
I can't believe my older brother lied to me about
once
this.
again.
My friend at school's older brother who works for Sega and is the guy that says Sega lied to me. So that was what I remember. And I remember being tremendously disappointed with the movie because of that. I watched
hits.
I know. no, just not the right ones.
Yeah.
And then I lived my entire life, got married, divorced, bought a house, foreclosed, started a podcast, got addicted to physical media. I bought the 4K release from Arrow of Wild Things
Before having watched it?
no, this is
I guess,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
on a rewatch as an adult. And I rewatched it and I thought, this is great. This movie is a fantastic exercise on vibe. Because everybody's so like clever and cool, and it's not believable at all that these are high schoolers. Like they do not talk like high schoolers. They don't act like they don't look like high schoolers.
No, they do not.
Matt Dillon and
It's Euphoria before Euphoria.
yeah, exactly. and they're so clever and quippy, and it's like, can you imagine how dumb the average high school senior is when we were kids?
Pretty dumb.
Pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like you think you got it figured out, but you don't know fucking shit. Could 2 high school seniors orchestrate this elaborate ruse?
I know.
No way.
That's what I was thinking.
No
the
fucking
entire-
way.
It's like it's such a complicated.
Unless one of them's a super genius.
And one of them is adult.
Yes. So, but I watched it on a rewatch, and I gotta say, the Arrow 4K is a phenomenal transfer. Last night when we were watching Repo Man, I thought the same thing. I was like, man, this looks really good. This transfer looks really good. The Wild Things is one of the best transfers of like that era film that I've ever bought. It's kind of a show off movie. The first intro when they have the Everglades and the
Oh yeah, that was some beautiful
looked
shots.
great.
Yeah.
The alligator coming out of the water slowly, and the title card drops, and you're like, "That's really good. That's good stuff."
I watched this on Pluto.
Really?
Yeah, I
How's
did
the quality?
I watched it on my phone, so
Tyler, how was the quality? You watched it on your phone too?
I did not. No,
Okay.
I watched it on my computer screen. Yeah, I was so happy that it was for free on Pluto.
Yeah, that's
'cause
nice.
I was like, I liked the movie. I thought it was.
I like the movie. So, anyways, let me finish my thoughts. The twists were almost comical to the point where twist, reveal, another twist, and reveal.
yeah.
It almost gets to the point of parody where you're like, how many times are they gonna do a double take on the audience, the old switcheroo on the audience? At some point, like you said, when you get to the end, you're like, I know it's coming. because every time there's an opportunity for a twist, it happens.
Yeah.
So, that's my only kind of one takeaway from it.
The biggest twist would be nothing happens.
Yeah. They all die. But ultimately, I thought it was good writing, very fun writing. It's like high class sleaze is what this movie feels like. And it feels very Florida.
Yeah.
It's a side of Florida. You get the trashy, sleazy Florida that you see with like The Beach Bum or Florida Project or, I don't know, take your pick of Harmony Korine movie, Larry Clark. And then you have like the upper echelon of Florida, which is like this one.
Yeah.
You most of the stuff that dips into that world in movies, it's like Miami drug lords. So it's high society criminals. These are just rich assholes.
Yeah.
And I thought, what a great setting for this. This upper crust high school where they are acting like adults because they're treated like adults because they're untouchable, because their parents are untouchable. And then one girl from the other side of the tracks that's the scapegoat for everybody.
Yep.
So, yeah, very fun on a second rewatch within the last few years. And it's a great sleazy movie, and it's a great erotic thriller. I think it's definitely deserves to be up there.
Nice.
All right, that's it.
Yeah. That was my first time watching that movie as well.
Which movie?
Wild Things.
Oh, okay.
threw me off there for a second. I really enjoyed this movie. Matt Dillon is great in it, and I like I was about to say, I'm glad I didn't rent this movie because one, I'm pretty strapped for cash, and two, I don't think it's worth the rental. I don't think it's that good.
How dare you?
What? These are my thoughts.
Okay.
And okay. And so I did like the like Joseph said, like I didn't expect any of those twists, but then once they started happening, I was like, oh, I already know what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. But it's that initial twist where she pops out in the out of the hotel bathroom. That was a pretty good twist. I was like, oh shit. And then the second girl comes out, and I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. And then I was like, this was all a setup. That Kevin Bacon was right.
Oh my god! What?
And so I was like, okay, that's like where I like readjusted myself, like in my seat, and
put my wang to the left side instead of the right side.
No,
I switched hands.
Feels like someone else is doing it. Yeah, and so it just, I didn't like the wastefulness of the champagne being poured on the body. I thought that was valid. I thought that was a crime in it of itself.
You never poured champagne on a nude body before?
No, I thought that was a waste. I was like, what? That's probably expensive champagne. Keep that in the bottle.
What about Faygo?
Well, I can make an exception.
Okay.
I thought it could have been sexier. It wasn't. I mean, it was pretty sexy, but I wanted a little bit more.
What's going on the board?
What?
Huh?
I want more sex.
I did. I wanted more sleeves.
I'm trying to come.
And so
I'll kill you.
What I will say though about this is that this movie kind of like made me want to visit Florida, possibly live there.
I somehow can see it.
It looks cool.
No,
I could see you in Florida.
Yeah,
you would fall very quickly to the right lane.
Uncool.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I've been told.
Within a year, you'd be a Republican. I guarantee it.
No,
I guarantee it.
Yeah,
no.
if he moves to Placer County, you'll be a Republican.
No,
anything north of Roseville, that's it. You're done.
But yeah, I liked it, and I'm glad that we all liked it, and so
I'm glad we all liked it the same amount.
yeah. So let's get into this.
I want to know. What I want to know is, how did you not realize that this was your movie and Joseph was commandeering the show?
No,
like when I said this was,
I knew it was my movie.
I said, Joseph, you're hosting this today.
So we both made the mistake.
Yeah,
we both.
I was wondering if you would realize it.
Why don't you say something?
I was waiting for you to realize. I thought you guys were doing something new. Like, I thought we were just gonna be going roundtable style with the hosting.
But you picked the movie.
I know. That's why I was confused. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing it like this.
How many times do you sit there in your daily life and you're just like, really confused right now, but I probably shouldn't say anything. Is that a lot? It happen a lot?
Someone's breaking into my car right now.
Wait a second. Is that my car?
Yeah,
Pretty sure it's my car.
I do have.
But he's going into it, so maybe it's his car.
I do have. I'm not a dimwit, but I do have a tendency to like just go roll. Hey,
take the idle approach to life.
I do have a tendency to roll along with things that I should probably speak up, but then I just don't. I'm like, well, if this is the way it's supposed to be,
yeah.
I mean, I would be.
Doesn't feel like you like me, but
it just
by all your actions. But
we're talking about my movie, which maybe it's his movie that he picked.
Did he pick that movie?
No, I was just
maybe
like
I picked American Gigolo.
Nah. The creepy thing about Wild Things is that you have to understand that these are two high schoolers, and Matt Dillon is a creep, which really I like the twist because it was surprising, but it was also disappointing because I thought he was like this really cool guidance counselor who was popular with the students, and he was just like a overall good guy who was just plowing through every Floridian woman,
young and old,
in town, of age. This is before we knew.
So you were thinking he was on the up and up.
That's what you're supposed to think.
But why?
But I thought,
wasn't it weird though that he's like, yeah, come over to my house and watch my Jeep.
That was a little strange.
I know it was for a charity. Or whatever.
That's not how he said it.
Yeah, get in there real good.
First of all, she asked him.
Yeah.
He just said yes, which was incorrect.
He could have said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
He was a little bit too chummy with.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I thought that was strange, but I kind of hand waved that off as
Hi, Mr. Lombardo.
It's more like Mr. Lombardo.
I thought that was strange, but in the end, I thought what this movie was going to be about was him fighting a false rape accusation, and it being
it's like
some sort
Life of David Gale. That's a good one.
It'd be like some sort of like conspiracy, and that's where the thriller aspect comes into play. But completely does a 180 and turns out he's a piece of shit who is fucking around with high schoolers.
What if they were 18? What if they were both 18 though?
I don't know. I mean,
he's still a piece of shit.
I mean, he
is trying to embezzle money,
yeah,
extort money from this woman.
Yeah.
But she's not the greatest either.
I mean, just because they're 18 in the eyes of the law doesn't make it right.
Wait a second. Say that again. So once you turn 18, you still shouldn't date who you want?
I mean, there should
Pamela Anderson's too young for Liam Neeson?
No, I mean, think about an 18...
Pamela Anderson's 18 years old?
An 18-year...
At least.
An 18-year-old is still a kid.
A teenager.
But they're 18.
So what? It's still morally incorrect.
For what? How old? What's the oldest you could be without being creepy? And there is a correct answer.
To date an 18-year-old?
Yeah.
I don't think for the person dating the 18-year-old, I think...
How old am I?
I think I think the cutoff should be like 24, 23, 24.
Okay. What do you think, Joseph? At what point does it become creepy?
Oh, what point?
Like 19 years old dating an 18-year-old. Not
Nothing.
creepy. 22-year-old dating an 18-year-old. Is that creepy?
No.
Okay.
He just said 23.
Okay, but a 30-year-old dating an 18-year-old. Is that creepy?
You're venturing into creep territory.
Yeah, you're venturing into creep territory.
So the rule is supposed to be half her age plus 7. That's the youngest you can date. So if you're 25, let's call it 26, so it's an even number. Half your age is 26. That's 13 plus 7 is 20. If you're 26, the youngest you should date is 20. That's on the edge. Anything longer than that gets weird. But they can't even go to the bar with you. You're 26. They can't even go to the bar. You've been drinking for half a decade at this point in your life.
Yeah.
going to bars, living the life, the culture, the bar fly at the end of the heel at the end of the bar.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That 15-year-old's pretty hot. You make a strong counterpoint, Joseph.
But I always had to remind myself that these are high schooler girls and not just 20-somethings.
But the bodies of a 23-year-old.
Yeah. Because
you're really mature for your age.
Yeah. I feel like it gets lost on, I feel like it could get lost on certain types of people that they forget how creepy the relationship is with Matt Dillon and the girls. And so like I kept reminding myself that, and then it just got weird. It's such a weird dynamic.
Oh yeah, he's way older than them. Like that? That's how you were doing it?
So Dev Campbell was 24 when she filmed this, and Denise Richards was 27. And they're both supposed to be playing 17-year-olds. She was 10 years older than her age. She's
how old
27.
was Matt Dillon?
Let's see here.
When did he film this?
Let's see, Matt Dillon. He was 34.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So
I feel like he was the same age as his character.
That's what it felt like it. He was appropriately aged.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was 34. He looked like older.
One part of the movie that feels out of sorts and out of place, and I completely forgot. I just watched this like 2 years ago, and I completely forgot that Bill Murray was in it at all.
Oh yeah,
Very much playing a villain.
that was a Bill Murray jump scare.
Yeah.
Did not expect him to be there.
And as out of place as he felt in it, it was delightful.
Yeah.
It was really. I loved the art. I love his introduction where he's wearing the neck brace, and then he takes it off at some point. He's like, his insurance guy creeping around here earlier.
Yeah,
that was funny. I loved his whole presence in the actual court case. He was fantastic in that.
Yeah.
I loved that he pulled up to the settlement hearing. He was driving a shitty like Gremlin X or a Pinto or something, and then he pulls up in a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Before he's even seen the check, he's already bought a Ferrari, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I also love that at the end you forget about him, and at the end it turns out that Nev Campbell was in basically paying him the entire time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had already orchestrated that entire thing.
Yeah.
He's the prototype Saul Goodman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked how he was the conduit to for the scheme to work, and it worked perfectly. It's interesting. I thought there would be. I mean, I guess there was some hiccups along the way, but for the most part, like they pulled it off. Like had the
and by it he means the tooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When she pulled her own tooth out. Like, oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
There's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
Got to figure out how to make money on this thing.
I know. When I first thought that I don't know. I think it was a little bit extreme to kill the girl with the bottle.
He didn't kill her.
Didn't kill her.
What?
No, the bottle. The only person that got killed was Denise Richards, and he shoots her.
Well, what happened to Nev Campbell's character? Now I'm completely.
She's
blanking.
at the end. She poisons him.
Oh, that's her.
Oh my god!
I thought that was a dead character that I didn't know.
It's just a random character shows up.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't recognize her. I was like, who is this?
Gentlemen, we have arrived. We've hit rock bottom.
Well, that repaints my whole opinion on
I know.
this.
Wait a second. You're saying Mark Wahlberg wasn't the rat the whole time?
Okay, all right. That makes a lot more sense now.
You're led to believe that she's killed on the beach.
Yeah.
Did you not watch the post-credit scene?
I did not watch the post.
There was like a series of clips that showed that like what you did see.
Yeah. So whenever on the beach scene when supposedly he kills her with the bottle.
Yeah.
And then the post-credit scene shows that she's basically pulling her own tooth out. And she's like, that's the evidence that she leaves behind. It's a fake kill. So they can go run off and be in the Bahamas together.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. That I did not know they were post-credit.
And then when Kevin Bacon goes in,
you just turned it off immediately. Done.
Yeah, when it said directed by whatever,
clean up.
I was. Okay, well, yeah, that completely.
Yeah, they show when Kevin Bacon and Matt Dillon meet the first time.
What?
Yeah, before everything.
I like missed.
And that was choreographed by Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
She's
I can't believe this.
it also shows where Kevin Bacon goes into Denise Richards' house and kills her, and then takes her gun and shoots himself in the arm with it.
Instead of his story where he like
Yeah, because the shooting story like didn't add up, because he said she shot him and then he shot her, but
in reality
he shot her first and then he shoots himself.
I mean, it all would have it's possible either way, but it shows him just kill her.
he
and then,
went there to kill her.
yeah, and then takes the gun out of her gun cabinet and puts it on his arm and shoots through his arm. And that's the story. But you fill in all those gaps. But so let me get this straight. The fact that she was wearing a terrible blonde wig
That threw you off?
Because when I was watching it, I was like, who is this person? And I was trying to think, I was like, oh, is that the mom of Denise Richards or something? I can't remember.
You're like,
hey, you're here.
Oh my God.
This person. Wait a second.
That makes a lot more sense, because I thought when the movie was ending, I was like sitting, I was like, dude, is this like a character that was like in the beginning and then just fell off the face of the movie? Or
So I have a question. When a lot of questions about this, but after that happens, she kills Matt Dillon.
Yes.
Commandeers the boat. Now she's sailing into the sunset with all this money.
Yeah.
And you're like, this new person I just met, one.
this
Yeah.
random
New-
person.
new character that was
Well,
just
that's
introduced.
that's why I agreed
know.
with Joseph.
Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I introduced 2 seconds ago. Now she's one. Does that not concern you for like how terrible that script would be?
Well, that's why I agreed with Joseph. Like the payoff wasn't good. Because
Because you're like, who is this person?
Because I was like, who is this person?
All
Why
right.
did she win?
Follow-up question. And then when you see the Kevin Bacon's partner, the woman detective, she
Yeah.
goes back to the alligator wrestling place, and he meets with the basically what you'd think is Nev Campbell's mom
Yeah.
or grandma or whatever. And she's telling stories about how she was so smart and she was gifted. And the guy with the boat, he's talking about, oh, I'm not selling the boat because she's not here anymore. And yeah, she was a genius. She had an IQ of like 200 or something.
Mm-hmm.
She could sail, blah, 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 with her eyes closed.
Yeah.
None of that connection.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I thought.
I mean, I knew the answer before I asked it, but still, it's
I thought
a lot of reasons.
I thought that he was just reminiscing on how smart she was and how good at sailing she was.
Too bad she's dead now, though.
Yeah, but that's what I.
Who's
thought.
this person?
I know.
Yeah.
Man,
So
this
that's
person's
why I
also
could-
really good at sailing, and she seems pretty smart too.
Well, it didn't look like she was good at sailing. She was just steering the boat. That's how anyone can steer a boat.
Maybe like a boat with an engine on it. A sailboat takes tons of training to be
There's
able to run.
engines on sailboats.
It's like trolling it motors.
Yeah.
Wait, she's in the middle of the ocean. If it wouldn't be a smart move to kill the one person on board that knows how to sail the boat, the titular sailboat, if you don't know how to.
Which she uses as an excuse to get him to drink the drink
Yeah.
Well, I
because
mean,
of how smart she is.
well, I mean,
So I'm going to read.
So you would have been killed by her.
yes, of course.
Okay, so I'm going to read something off of Wikipedia here.
Brain trauma.
Prosopagnosia, also known as face blindness, is a cognitive disorder of face perception in which the ability to recognize familiar faces is impaired while other aspects of the visual processing. You have facial blindness?
I mean, I guess
We think that Brianna might have it a little bit.
If we were in a lineup, could you tell the difference between us?
Of course, I could.
Okay,
right.
pass that one. Brianna's worried when I meet her in public. If I'm like, hey, let's go to BJ's after work, and I'll be at in the bar area waiting, and she's worried that she's not going to recognize me when she walks up. But I'm always wearing my work shirt with the logo on it. Mm-hmm. She like walks around and sees me and goes, "Oh, there you are."
Yeah.
I'm like, you walked by me twice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I have a little bit of it too, because I'll definitely walk past people that I don't really meet up with people, but like if I am meeting up with someone, there has been times where like I'll walk straight past them and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh."
I think yeah, you're just in your own little bubble most of the time.
Yeah. Okay, well, that kind of changes my opinion on the movie. That ending is okay.
You call it, Joseph. It totally changed my. All right, what's your new opinion?
I thought it was great. And I think the payoff is. I think the payoff was a little deserved. Now,
I still don't think it was.
Why don't you think it was deserved?
Because we don't know any of that until we see the conclusion, and then it's shown to us afterwards.
It's almost like,
and she's not in much of the movie.
Yeah.
It's almost like,
I get what they were trying to do. Like, she's the underdog. Like, you would underestimate her.
Yeah.
And like and her character plays into that. Like, I'm just a white trash person.
Mm-hmm. Can't say that anymore.
But yeah, I'm a white trash them. It just didn't fully like, it didn't feel justified.
Well, here's a comparison. Imagine it's like a heist movie. We're watching a heist movie, and there's a hapless participant, some person's girlfriend who's along with them, who has basically is just an average person. It's like Ocean's 11, but there's an average. Then one of them brings along their girlfriend, and then at the end of the movie, they all leave her alone in the room, and they all go off on their own ways, and they come back, and the safe is empty, and she's gone, and you're like, it has a flashback to her, and she's been training to be a lock picker or a safe cracker for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's really convenient to just all of us, like, there were no signs of that throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
There's no reason for us to even, it's almost as bad as it being a random person.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, well, conveniently, this is a person who tricked him the whole time. The housemaid stole the money after it was all said and done. You're like, that's a shitty ending to a movie.
I guess I could see that perspective.
I'm not like perturbed by it as much as Joseph is, but I can see how it's like, okay, yeah, this is a little convenient. maybe add a little bit of breadcrumbs along the way. So
well, let us see some signs of it at least,
like a whodunit that you're like, there's no reason why this person is the one who done it.
That's a good point. That is a good point. That would have been. I think it would have been more interesting to see flashes of brilliance.
I have a question though about before it's revealed that she wasn't killed on the beach. When he does kill her on the beach, is she wrapped up in that?
In what?
In that they throw a body in the back of the car.
Oh,
well, yeah, because I mean, it has to be.
They just killed a bum.
I'm just gonna assume that.
Yeah, sure.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't make sense because
Denise Richards doesn't know, or is she in the know? Also, if they both knew, who are they doing that for?
So yeah, that's the biggest plot hole for me. So I think that Denise Richards. Yeah, you're right. I think Denise Richards is not supposed to know, and I think Neve Campbell and Matt Dillon are basically tricking her, which would be hard to do because it took a long time for her to pull that tooth out. So, anyways, that would be very risky to have Denise Richards further down on the beach, and they're both there, just like, get the tooth out, hurry up, get the tooth out.
Yeah,
she could have easily walked over and saw them and been like, "He's not killing her. What is she doing?" But I still think that that's probably what the case is.
Hopefully
but then
she didn't get dry socket.
But then, Matt Dillon tells Kevin Bacon's character to go rough up Denise Richards so she doesn't come on the boat, and tells him that they're going to split the money two ways, the two dudes. But Matt Dillon is planning on doing the double cross on Kevin Bacon, so it's going to be him still split two ways, but him and Neve Campbell. And she's just going to kill him the entire time. So you're right. If somebody's supposedly watching this, the fake body going in maybe is for Denise Richards. But why would they even do?
Whose body is it? She's just holding her breath and suffocating in this wrap.
Maybe she had like a breathing tube or something.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a big reach for us to audience to just assume.
You know what? You're right too, because if we're trying to Denise Richards is supposed to not know that it's fake and think that it's a real death, then she would have had to watch him wrap up the Neve Campbell body.
Yeah.
Right.
And yes, you can probably hold your breath a little bit and not see the breathing if it's at night on a beach and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But yeah, that was hey, be careful. Don't put her body down too hard in the back or whatever. He's going to have to make sure she's okay. But maybe Denise Richards was in on it too. But at that point, who is it for? Who's the play for? The act?
Who are they acting for?
Yeah, the beach bum that's walking by. Yeah, I think you just killed that girl. Maybe I should better call the cops.
Yeah, that was the only thing after everything. I was like,
You know what?
Who was in
Just
this?
lost a half a star for me.
Who was in the bag?
I mean, the initial scheme to get the money makes sense, but then when it starts involving all these different people, I'm kind of like wondering. It's like, well, why continue this scheme? Prolong it more. Like it just like if the person who is taking the money, which was Matt Dillon and Nev Campbell, ultimately they were going to be the ones that have it in the end. Once the fake rape thing happened, there is no reason for Denise Richards to even be a part of the situation. They could have just left. Like Nev Campbell and Matt Dillon could have been like, all right, we got the money, let's split. What is Denise Richards going to do? She can't do anything. Was she going to tell on herself? She already did that in court. So, I mean, they could have just got the money and scrammed, but no, they had to make it complicated. And then Nev Campbell could have killed Matt Dillon in the end, and she still would have won, and there wouldn't have been this. We wouldn't have to see Kevin Bacon's wiener.
Oh yeah, we do see Wang in this very movie.
Yeah.
Jizz.
And
No jizz though.
Yeah, no. Is it the assumption that Matt Dillon and Kevin Bacon are gay for each other?
No.
I thought that for like half a second, but no.
Oh, okay.
It's just normal to walk in and your bro in the shower.
Yeah,
See just a little peen.
I thought that was weird. So
You never walked in at your bro in the shower and saw his wang?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought you were on the water polo team.
Yeah.
That's a common occurrence in that sport.
You don't shower nude.
You have little faith.
We shower in Speedos, though.
I saw pretty much all of my friends naked when I was on the diving team.
Why?
Because you have to shower.
You don't shower naked.
Why not?
You don't shower naked?
You don't shower naked?
Yes, I do. In my own home.
We used to play the prank on people in the shower where we would pour the shampoo on their head when they were rinsing it off and it just keep foaming forever.
That's funny.
It was we got a great laugh out of it.
Yeah.
I'm about to have the hardest boner right now.
Yeah, I just thought, reflecting on it now, I think the scheme passed after they get the money. It's like, well, what's the point of Denise Richards even being involved? Like, just leave.
At what point do they actually get the money? Like, have access to it?
I think it was a check when they go to the office.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they already had the money the whole time. Or he had the money the whole time. It was just whether he was going to give it up to them.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he probably transferred it to some account or something. It's probably where Bill Murray's character came in at the very end.
Yeah.
Have some reviews from listeners. Let's see here. The most beloved Adam Murphy, local celebrity, 3 stars. The definition of a 3-star banger, he says.
Nice.
Let's see here. Jason Kleberg, he wrote a full-on review. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But this is he also gave it 3 stars. Let's see who else we got here. There's a number of them I saw. Chad Wilfong from Cinematics, 3.5 stars. Paul from the Countdown Movie Podcast, his friend, he's 4 stars. And Carlo from the Movie Loot, 3.5 stars. I probably put this around a 4. Probably a 4 for me.
Yeah, this would be a 3. I agree with the 3 stars.
3-star banger?
Yeah.
Is that what we're
Less
doing?
talky, more fucking.
Yeah. Last question before we grade this.
Yeah.
How many boners did you get?
2.
2? You have 2 wings?
No, 2 instances.
It came and went. Came
2
again?
instances of swelling had occurred.
It came again.
Rate the boner.
Came once, came again.
Rate it?
Yeah.
Rate it. How many boners?
Yeah.
Out of
I mean,
A boners.
like I was ready to get some action.
From chicken breast to hardened steel. What was it?
to robo.
I wouldn't go as far as hardened steel. Probably like man, I've never like a hard rubbery stick.
What?
I don't know.
That gives us no context.
Like it's like a
Again,
tube.
I'm still just
solid,
envisioning a pipe cleaner.
A solid
like a
tube,
hot dog.
a solid tube of
like one of
rubber.
those Kirkland hot dogs.
A solid tube of rubber that has a bit of
a little play to it.
Play to it. Yeah.
Got it.
I would rate it like that.
Wait, how? Wait. Oh, okay. Does that mean it's good, better, or
Is there
is a hard boner the good?
Is there such a thing as a bad one?
Yeah, there is when it's being used for nefarious purposes. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
When it's Matt Dillon in that hotel room.
Yeah. Kevin Bacon has a pretty average penis. Really average, and it hangs in such a way where it's like a textbook image of a penis. I'm gay.
When the music comes on, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm gonna just let you keep talking. I want to hear it, unadulterated.
Well, okay. Yeah, it was. You know what? It was a nice turn of events. Seeing a naked Kevin Bacon penis, and when all we got was Denise Richards' boobs. So
that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So should we grade this thing, or do you guys have anything more to say?
I have nothing more to say. I'm looking at you, Captain.
Joseph?
What?
Do you have anything more to say?
No.
Okay. Joseph, what would you grade this movie?
What would I grade this movie? Probably like a solid B for boner.
Nice.
B for boner. All right, fair.
Nice. B for boner. Pete, what would you grade Wild Things?
Probably a B plus. I was gonna say A minus coming into this, but some of the plot holes about the reenactment, the fake killing on the beach, it really does irk me now.
It irks me that it happens in the credits.
Huh?
It happens. It irks me that it happens during
after
the credits.
I'm talking about without having to see the shots that are cut around, edited around, because you see that in the post credits or in the credits, I guess. Just in the movie, because you're like, who's this for? Who's this play that's happening? This fake murder on the beach.
Yeah.
And I can't find a justification for it.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I assume it's for Denise, like just her being murdered is for Denise Richards to know that she's out of the picture.
And if it is, where's the body? Or what is the body?
Yeah, where the cops are.
Whose body is this?
Yeah.
That's a real mystery. We need to figure out who is the body
That's
in the
what
Land
I'm saying.
Rover.
There's enough. There's enough. I don't think it's a Land Rover.
Huh?
I need a Jeep, right?
Oh, it's a Land Rover. She makes it.
Oh, it's a hearse.
She's like, said my mom would kill me if she knew we were taking the Rover.
Oh, I missed that line. I didn't realize it was her car. Yeah. So, anyways, I give it a B plus.
Cool. And I will also give it a B. I had a really good time with it. And it's a good aphrodisiac. And
is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Watching teenagers fuck?
Not that part, but
then what part?
Watching an adult man fuck a teenager?
Neve Campbell, Denise Richards, and Matt Dillon, 3 beautiful human beings playing around with each other. That was nice. That was really nice. You just have to get past the fact that they're supposed to be high school students, but once you can get past that,
Stop talking. Just got to get past the fact that they're a high school student, and it's all right.
You just have to remember they're adults. But yeah, solid B.
Okay, cool.
And that is Wild Things.
Okay, so next week we have
It's actually my movie.
Yeah, we have the third installment from erotic 80s and 90s erotic thriller August, and we're doing, what is it again?
American Gigolo.
All right, let's take a look, see what that's playing.
American Gigolo. Just watch. Where are we? American Gigolo. We are rentable.
That's it.
Amazon, Apple TV. No, it's on Canopy and Hoopla.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on Canopy. Can't be half bad.
Yeah. And then, Amazon and Apple TV rents it for $4.
What compelled you to pick this movie?
the fact that we were in 80s and 90s erotic thrillers.
Oh, okay.
And it was on one of those.
You're hoping to see Richard Gere wang?
Maybe this is where the gerbil thing came from.
Maybe. You happen to get pulled over. Where did that come from?
I have no idea. It's directed by Paul Schrader.
Oh, wonderful.
Julian is the synopsis of this movie. Julian makes a lucrative living as an escort to older women in the Los Angeles area. So you can relate to this, Tyler. He begins a relationship with Michelle, a local politician's wife, without expecting any pay. One of his clients is murdered, and Detective Sunday,
That's awesome.
begins pumping him.
Pumping him
for details on his different clients. Oh. Julian begins to suspect he's being framed. Okay. So it's kind of a mystery whodunit with a male hooker.
Nice.
Interesting. We'll see if what all the hubbub was about Richard Gere back then.
Yeah, it says 1980. Yes, 1980.
When was that in regards to Pretty Woman? Let's see. Pretty Woman was...
I assume that was in the 90s, maybe?
I don't know. Let's see here.
Or like...
Pretty Woman.
Yeah, that was like in the 90s, I thought.
90, actually. Yeah, 10 years later. Okay. Because he was definitely charming in that.
Now he's 10 years younger.
10 years younger.
Potentially more charming.
Slanging dick.
Yeah. The stallion.
Oh, before we go to, I got a recommendation from Josh G from Your Next Favorite Movie podcast. And he said to watch this documentary. Let me see if I can find him here. It's called We Kill for Love, The Lost World of Erotic Thriller. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like almost 3 hours long. It's like a long documentary about erotic thrillers in the 80s and 90s.
How good? Okay.
3 hours.
It's mostly about like direct-to-video kind of shitty ones that you would see in the bargain basement bin now.
Yeah.
But it's pretty interesting. I got about halfway through it, and it's a good watch. It's a good companion piece for this month. So I'm going to finish it this week, and then I'll talk a little bit about it next week and what I learned from it. Because right now, we're just learning through exposure.
Yeah.
I would like to learn a little bit more of the history of it.
Yeah.
I want to be exposed.
We're definitely getting that.
Yes.
Anything else you guys got?
No, that's it.
Okay, so thank you to our cool-ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. And we are going to be having a change in the show next week because thanks to the cool-ass yard duties and the Patreon class at large, we're able to upgrade our microphones.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, we're getting new mics starting next week. It should be here tomorrow or maybe Tuesday. And we'll see if the sound quality sounds good or maybe is less echoey or whatever it is, but I've been wanting to upgrade mics for a while, and we've got enough saved from the Patreon to be able to do so. So thank you to the Patreon for that. And I got next week off from work, so I'm going to try to... I'm taking a week off. I'm maxed out on my PTO.
That's crazy.
No. So I got to use it. And so I'm going to try to watch a bunch of movies in theaters. So hopefully I got some good stuff to talk about next week.
Nice.
Okay. So until next time. Thank you to everybody joining us today as we review Wild Things. Follow us next week as we review Joseph's pick. Finally.
Actually,
American Gigolo. Watch that on Canopy or rent it for like $4. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram at Middle Class Film Class.
And on TikTok at Middle Class Film Class, and on Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
Here we go. Thanks to everybody for watching, for listening, and please share with a friend. It means a lot. We will see you guys soon.
See ya. Kevin Bacon has a pretty average penis.
Class dismissed.
I gotta get out of here. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
You're free to go.
See you next week.
See you later.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Great show.